See.
We're just sitting here admiring Phil's hair. All three of us. Yeah. For good reason. Nice hair. Well, we should be admiring his hair. We should. This, of course, is Darren Andrews, Clinical Director at PAI Medical Group. This is great. ALT103.3 afternoon host. You might be saying, well, I don't quite recognize him. Some changes have happened.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
got more hair.
You do have more hair. I'm a little bit jealous. So, ARTAS.
Yeah, the ARTAS Robotic FUE. So, we do the multi-unit hair grafting, which I know we've spoken about before, which is what I had done. This scenario, different technology where we're extracting follicles individually from the back of the scalp. It's a robot.
Okay.
So,
but he's sort of a tech. Is that why you were interested in the because it's a robot?
Yeah.
Because eventually they're going to take over. So you might as well.
I want to be on their good side, right?
Yeah, exactly.
No, when I went into We Grow Hair Indy, they went over every possible procedure that I could have. And when I saw the ARTAS Robotic FUE, I was like, I want that robot. That is accurate. It gives you a natural hairline.
There's the before and after picture. So. We had a shoot last weekend, which was a lot of fun. So you can see the hairline drawn in the before picture. That was sort of mapping out that hairline before we did the procedure. So with the ARTAS Robotic FUE, it's suited to smaller areas. So we're not doing larger areas with that type of transplant. So just going through that frontal area. Crate's goal was kind of sort of to keep the hairline where it was, but just thicken everything up.
Sure.
So,
what makes him and other candidates better for the ARTAS?
Guys that like to wear their hair really short on the back and the sides, because it doesn't leave any noticeable impact from where we took the hair from.
Okay.
Guys with smaller areas of loss, where you've got frontal areas, hairlines. The multi-unit hair grafting is better suited to larger areas, but in this case, perfect. And you're not put in a room with a robot. It's guided by the physician. So the expertise and the skill of the physician and the team still comes into play.
Yeah.
The robot kind of takes the heavy lifting part out, so the harvesting part where we're extracting the follicles from the back.
So something like this having done, I'm sure there are other opinions in your life that had to be a factor for something like this, right?
Yeah. My wife was a big factor. She, I would always mess with my hair, stare at it. She was like, "Do something about it." If you obsess over it, then do something about it.
That sounds familiar. Yeah. So he's 7 months in. So, and I'm guessing he's been a good post-procedural patient.
He's been great.
Yeah.
I mean, the follow-up is basic, but you still got to follow it, right? Especially for the first week or so. So he's done some other modalities to maintain the original hair that was already up there. And he had a lot of thinning through that frontal area. But at this point, it's going to take another 4 to 5 months for the hair to come in fully. But he's done really great. It's been textbook example.
Nice.
Really
He's been a fine example. I think we have another example. Nick?
Yeah, so this was an FUE procedure as well, the robot again. So again, if you look at that frontal area, this is reframing the face, we call it, where we re-establish the hairline and work up into the existing hair. So Nick's a younger guy, and obviously he's got the pose going on there, so he's loving the new hair. But looks fantastic. So
that's what I do.
Yeah, for sure. And so when you've got a little bit of hair in the front, you go evenly through it. And of course, here's Rick, who's been on the show as well. So these guys are hair buddies now. Rick's had the multi-unit hair grafting, so as you can see in his before picture, Rick had lost pretty much the front and actually the top as well, which you can't see as clearly. So
psychologically, what's it done for you? Probably more than you would have thought, right?
Yeah, absolutely more than I thought. I didn't expect to love it as much as I do. Like I see it all the time. I'm just like, man, that was the best decision I made in a long time. So.
And you were mentioning earlier, initially you're a little on the fence.
Yeah, I was on the fence a little bit, but looking back, I'm just like, man, this is awesome. So, if anyone out there is thinning and they look at themselves and they're like, is there anything I can do? Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that free consultation got you on the right side of the fence.
Sure did.
Right, exactly. Now he's still looking in the mirror, Amber. He's just doing it for different reasons. WeGrowHairIndy.com. We'll put that link on IndyStyle.tv. Gentlemen, good to see you. You look great. Thanks. Well, Darren, you always look.
Thank you, sir.
Amber? Yeah, his hair looks fantastic.
I know.
And he looks really good in that picture too.
I wouldn't want to even put headphones on. I would just
no, you don't want to mess it up. You don't want to mess it up.